Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm JerryLass and I'm mocking idiocy with a German accent. Well, we know all flat earthers are a little bit off. Some are more off, some are less off, some try hard, some don't try at all, some are, well, really idiots. And there's always a little bit more on top of it. And without further ado, I'll present you Flat Earth Johnny.
Hi, how's it going? If you're a regular subscriber, I want to say thank you. You may have noticed I changed my username. I am now Flat Earth Johnny.
Well, thank you, Johnny. I'm still fine, but somehow I have the impression you may change that in a minute. Before I forget, Flat Earth Johnny's new to the game. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, and a like would be very nice. So, let's Johnny explain the world.
It's not that I'm trying to hide my identity. I am John Armstrong. It's just that I've been participating in some live chats lately, and I just wanted my username to reflect the fact that I am a flat earther. So anyway, I was listening to a live stream the other day, and my flat earth brother, ODD Reality.
Your Flat Earth brother ODD Reality. Thank you, I think I'll stop by.
Mentioned that there's a need for some basic type videos because more and more people are waking up to the truth and investigating flat earth, and there needs to be videos that address just the basics for people who are just starting out, because I've been looking at flat earth for almost 2 years now, and not everybody's on the same page. And when I get on to look for content, I'm looking for more advanced stuff. The opposition has been flooding the internet and YouTube with videos that allegedly debunk flat earth. There are people posing as flat earthers who put out a lot of content that's just disinformation. So as a flat earther that wants to spread truth, I want to put out just a basic video of like a flat earth 101 type of thing that explains just the basics of it. If you're just getting started, if you're new to flat earth, this is for you. And I've got a little model behind me set up. It's not to scale, obviously. When you see it, you'll realize that it's not to scale. So here we go. I'm gonna bring the camera.
A little model. Now I'm really curious.
Okay, here we are at my model. Basics. A lot of people want to know where the edge is. I'm gonna put a link in the description to a video by ODD Reality. It's called Flat Earth for Beginners. I think that's what it's called, 21 questions. And that it answers a lot of these questions. I'm gonna kind of try to show, with a physical demonstration, some of these things. There is no edge. Earth exists on an extended flat plane. There is a boundary, which is Antarctica, which you see represented in the white here. This would be Antarctica. It's a 360-degree ice wall that contains the oceans of Earth. Magnetic north is in the center of the flat Earth, and these rocks, obviously also not to scale, represent the land masses.
Okay, that's by far the most moronic attempt I've ever seen to explain flat Earth or whatever anything else. It's a dirty, old, dented thing with blue water, 3 random stones, one full of algae, and you really think that this can represent your idea of the world? Oh my god, that's absolutely idiotic.
You know, you should be familiar with water. 71% of Earth is covered with water. Water flows downhill. It follows the path of least resistance, and it will continue to flow until something stops it. At that point, it will conform to the shape of its container, and then it will find level. That's what water does. It seeks to be level. That's one of the natural physical properties of water that you cannot change. So I'm going to add some water to this model to demonstrate. And you can see the water flows down. It's a little heavy rain there. As the water hits the land, the highlands, it flows downhill towards the sea, following the path of least resistance until it is contained by something, which would be Antarctica, and then it finds level. A body of water cannot be convex at the surface.
Well, water in a baking pan is of course not convex, but of course it is on a globe, just like 10,000 times proven, moron.
Water always seeks to be level. Like I said, the magnetic north is at the center of flat Earth.
Hey Johnny, you know that a compass is a scientific device, not just like something like a kitchen knife or so? Just to mention that.
I've got a compass here. As we get closer to there's magnetic north. If you keep north on your left side and you head east, you can see, continue to head east. The compass points north, which will show you that you can still continue eastward around, keeping magnetic north on your left. You eventually wind up back where you started. Same thing for west. You put magnetic north on your right, and as you head west, keep magnetic north on your right as you circle. Come back around to where you began with the needle on the compass pointing to magnetic north.
Oh Johnny, whatever this device is, it's definitely not a compass. You know, you just turn it 360 degrees around, just around the circle of your frying pan or whatever it is, and the needle follows the middle of it. Well, the point about a compass is that it always shows north. So if you turn it, it doesn't matter in which direction the casing is pointed. The point is the needle. And if the needle don't show north, it's not a compass. So what do you want to prove with that? I don't get it.
That's how you circumnavigate. People say that if the Earth was a flat disc, you would have to keep your steering wheel. If you're flying east, you'd have to keep your steering wheel. You have to keep constantly turning left to get around the circle of the Earth. But I mean, the Earth is huge, and it's not like you're doing donuts in the parking lot.
And no, the Earth is not like donuts in a parking lot, definitely not. But it's not like 3 stones in some frying pan.
You're covering huge distances here, so it's not a tight circle. You don't have to keep turning left or turning right if you're headed west. And anyway, if you were to sail east, you check your heading, you check your bearing, you head east. You don't constantly check your bearing. You sail for a while, and then you recheck it, and you make adjustments to your course with your compass. You continue heading east.
Well, guess what, Johnny? With your compass, you will never get to wherever you want to get.
So you arrive at your destination, and when you fly, you're not. They say, well, your plane would be banking, you'd be turning in a circle. But that's not the case. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. So if New York is here on North America and you're flying to England, you wouldn't follow the curve like that. You plot your course and fly in a straight line to England.
Of course not. Airplanes are not going in curves, they're going in straight lines. Right you are, it's the shortest connection between 2 points. But where's your point? I don't see it.
Or if you're going farther over into Europe, it's a straight line. You wouldn't go clear out around here. Just go in a straight line, straight across. You can check flight paths on a flat Earth map versus flight paths on a globe map, and you can see that the flight paths on the globe map don't make any sense. But when you look at them on a flat Earth map, they're usually just straight lines across the face of the Earth.
These are just regular flight paths on a globe map, and what exactly doesn't make any sense with that? It's just showing aircrafts on their way from A to B in a straight line. Still no point made. Sorry, mate. I'm not really impressed.
I want to show how sun works on a flat Earth. The sun is not 93 million miles away and 800,000 miles in diameter. The sun is much smaller and much closer. I'll show you. Go ahead and we'll dim the lights here. And this is the sun shining, and it makes a circle, illuminating locally, taking 24 hours. You get a 24-hour day. Circles back. This being the east coast of America as the sun approaches. It appears to rise during the day. That's due to perspective. It's farther away, so it appears low on the horizon. As it travels, it moves overhead, and then as it moves away from you, it gets smaller, and the sunlight shrinks away as it heads off to the west, and it makes a circle. 24 hours like this.
Okay, the sun circles every 24 hours over your flat Earth, and well, it's then always 90 degrees straight over your head. That's your life experience without living on the equator. Johnny, go out high noon and just look up. There is no sun straight over you. Never. It isn't. It isn't. And second, your North Pole, or however you define the hole in the middle where the North Pole is and your funny compass is pointing to or not or whatever, it's always dark. Oh, that's weird. You know, on the other side you have the Antarctic ice wall, which is obviously, well, not always dark, but we have a permanent night North Pole. Johnny, I don't know if you ever heard something about Amundsen, who made it to the North Pole, and he didn't have massive lamps or torchlights or something with him because he actually found the North Pole. And do you ever heard something about midnight sun in the northern polar regions? So
The moon takes 25 hours to make its circuit, and that's how you end up with moon being able to see the moon in the daytime, because it takes longer for the moon to make its circuit. The sun, their circuits will overlap, and that's how you get sun and moon during the daytime.
I don't even know where to start here, but if you ever heard something about the sidereal month, and it's short to 28 days, so a moon day is definitely not longer than an Earth day. It's just other way around, so that's one of the reasons why some months are shorter and some months are longer. And oh, Johnny, don't disappoint me so bad. Just a little bit of effort, okay?
So I think that's basically it. It's pretty simple. No complex, unproven theories to deal with. No huge numbers. No crazy calculations. The Earth is flat. The sun, moon, and stars circle above it just as it appears. You're not on a spinning ball. There is no gravity. Density and mass make an object heavy, and so anything that's heavier than air is going to fall. Anything lighter than air will float. Up is up and down is down, and the Earth is flat. Thank you for watching.
The sun gets smaller when it's over the horizon. Did you ever watch a sunset or sunrise? Obviously not really. Oh, Johnny, let's go back to start, huh? So, if you like my content, please subscribe, leave a like, and see you soon. I'm JerryLass, mocking idiocy with a German accent. See ya, bye.